we'll talk about Golden Tate, and not in the sense of, his playing days or his career, but he was asked about what made the perfect wide receiver in his eyes. Yeah, Jimmy, go ahead and get right up and close for that one. So this is the perfect wide receiver in the eyes of Golden Tate, and I'll just read out some of the people for the people who are listening here. What's that? That is something that I wanted to talk about. So, okay, from the top, hold on, I can't hear your tube bell right now, but from the top, we have the mentality. We have the mentality of Stephon Diggs. We have the intelligence of Cooper Kupp, the catch radius of DeAndre Hopkins, the hands of A.J. Brown, the speed of Tyreek Hill, the route running of Keenan Allen, and the releases of Devontae Adams and the body type of DK Metcalf. I agree with a lot of these picks, but that was something that jumped out to me right away as well.
I think Justin Jefferson has way better hands than A.J. Brown.
Yeah? I think I would agree, especially after watching that catch against the Bills.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
And on Thursday Night Football on Thanksgiving, he made like 3 ridiculous downfield contested catches.
Yeah, especially considering this graphic, I believe, was made before even this last week, where A.J. Brown actually had a pretty great coming out performance. Yeah. You know what I mean? Against his old team. Actually got the GM of his former team fired, which was hilarious.
He did.
Yeah, so that John Robinson, I believe, the GM or former GM of the Titans.
They're 3 games ahead of everybody in the division.
And now is just the time to get rid of your general manager.
Bizarre timing to fire your GM.
It is, but this was made even before then, and you're still going to pick the hands of A.J. Brown, not to discredit him at all, but I would agree with you. I think he's got better hands than his Eagles counterpart.
A.J. Brown can fit in here somewhere, but I just think, I don't know why you don't go with Jefferson. I mean,
yeah, what else jumps out to you?
How do you not throw him in the perfect receiver?
Yeah, he's arguably the best receiver in the league right now.
Yeah, I think it's Adams and Jefferson.
Yep.
1A and 1B. It's just they're.
Yeah. Ty, you've been uncharacteristically quiet about this graphic. What are you seeing?
I don't know where Justin Jefferson's just a really good football player, but I don't know where he would fit in here. Because even best hands, I would get up to DeAndre Hopkins over.
But he have catch radius, so it's like.
Yeah, I would kind of err on the side of that too. That's what would have been my pick.
I would take Mike Evans' hands over A.J. Brown and Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
Justin Jefferson is a hell of a football player, but it's where would you
jack of all trades, master of none?
He not necessarily the best at anything. Other than just being
I'm gonna say he just puts it all together.
You feel me?
Yeah.
This is argument. I mean, it really don't get any better than this. I mean,
I love that they give the intelligence.
I would say Mike Evans catch radius, or in DeAndre Hopkins' hands, because DeAndre Hopkins still got the best hands in the league.
I agree with that. Now, my saying is the intelligence thing for Cooper Kupp.
Or no, Mike Williams catch radius.
Mike Williams catch radius? That's not a bad pick. That's not a bad pick.
Mike Williams catch radius, and then DeAndre Hopkins' hands. That's the only thing I would change.
I like those picks. I like those picks. I thought it was funny that Cooper Kupp was given the intelligence portion of this graphic, because I think he's in a very similar category to Jefferson. Not in the status of receiver, but especially coming off last year where he had the Triple Crown in receiving. He didn't do anything like you said, any one part of his game that was extraordinary. I think he's a fantastic route runner, but obviously, in this situation, you're giving that to Keenan Allen, which is, I think, a pretty good choice.
I would give him Amari Cooper to route running.
You would?
Or Tyreek Hill.
Over
Calvin
both
Ridley.
of them over
I would
Keenan
actually take Calvin Ridley route running.
Would you really?
People forget about Ridley, yeah.
That's a fair point.
He's really good.
But I kind of felt that he almost fit into a similar situation with Jefferson, in that they felt like they probably needed, Golden Tate probably felt like he needed to put Cooper Kupp somewhere in this graphic, and he said, give him the intelligence.
Yeah, because he is very good. I mean,
very cerebral player.
He walks out there and he's making pre-snap reads like a quarterback would. I've seen these little clips of him or whatever.
That's pretty cool.
I don't know, yeah.
Anything else to highlight on it before we move on?
I don't know, man. That's hard, because you got so many good receivers, and it's hard to be I want this from this guy, this from this guy.
I would say it's hard to make a quote unquote perfect list, right?
It's impossible.
It's not easy.
Everyone's gonna be oh, this should be this guy here, this guy there. It's you know what I mean?